Ever spotted a flash of movement near a garbage can at night? Maybe you've caught a glimpse of glowing eyes, or heard the soft rustle of tiny paws scurrying away just as you approach. In the heart of the city, these mysterious figures are more common than you might think. Chances are, you've just met the city's cleverest resident, the raccoon. These animals have become experts at navigating the urban landscape, slipping through shadows and making the most of every opportunity the city provides. With their signature black masks and bushy ringtails, raccoons have become iconic urban survivors. They're not just surviving, they're thriving, adapting to both bustling cities and quiet suburbs with remarkable ease. Unlike most wildlife, raccoons have fully embraced the concrete jungle. They turn our buildings into their playgrounds, scaling fire escapes as if they were trees, and transforming our trash into a nightly buffet. Their adaptability is unmatched. They confidently cross busy streets, scale utility poles, and squeeze through the tiniest gaps to find shelter. Raccoons are true problem solvers, always finding new ways to outsmart the challenges of city life. Raccoons aren't just passing through, they're raising families and building tight-knit communities right under our noses. Mothers teach their young how to find food and stay safe, passing down urban survival skills from one generation to the next. In some cities, hundreds of raccoons can live within a single square kilometer, forming bustling populations that rival our own. Their ability to coexist with humans is a testament to their intelligence and resourcefulness. So next time you spot one darting across a fence or leaping between rooftops, remember, you're witnessing a master of adaptation in action. These urban ninjas have truly made the city their home. Raccoons remind us that our cities are alive with wild, intelligent neighbors, quietly sharing our world and shaping the urban ecosystem in ways we're only beginning to understand. The story of the raccoon is one of survival, cleverness, and a dash of mischief, a reminder that even in the busiest cities, nature finds a way to thrive. Raccoons began their remarkable story deep within North America's lush forests and sprawling wetlands, where they first carved out a niche for themselves among the trees and streams. For thousands of years, these clever creatures thrived in the wild, adapting to the changing seasons and learning to find food in even the most challenging conditions. In Native American legends, raccoons were often celebrated as clever tricksters, animals with quick wits and nimble paws, always ready to outsmart their rivals or escape danger. Their intelligence and adaptability became part of the stories passed down through generations. By the 20th century, people's fascination with raccoons had grown. Some were drawn to their soft fur, fueling a booming trade, while others kept them as unusual pets, charmed by their curious personalities and masked faces. In Germany, a handful of raccoons escaped captivity in the 1930s. What started as a small population quickly exploded, and today, raccoons are a common sight in cities and countryside across much of Europe. Japan's raccoon invasion began in the 1970s, sparked by a beloved cartoon that inspired thousands of families to import raccoons as pets. Many of these animals were released into the wild, where they adapted with astonishing speed, spreading across the country. Raccoons are true survivors, thriving wherever they find food and water. In cities, they raid trash cans and gardens. In the wild, they often outcompete native species, sometimes causing headaches for local wildlife and people alike. Their global journey is a powerful lesson in adaptability, but also a cautionary tale about the risks of moving wild animals beyond their natural homes. Raccoons have shown us how quickly a species can spread when given the chance. While their success is impressive, it often comes at a cost. Raccoons can disrupt local ecosystems, preying on native birds and small animals, and sometimes spreading disease. Raccoons are masters of survival, but their spread across the globe is a reminder that nature's boundaries exist for a reason, and that our actions can have lasting consequences. The Raccoons World Tour is both a testament to their resilience and a call for us to be responsible stewards of the natural world, respecting the delicate balance that keeps ecosystems healthy. Raccoons are true omnivores. They'll eat almost anything, from berries and eggs in the wild to insects, frogs, and even small mammals. Their natural diet is incredibly varied, allowing them to thrive in forests, wetlands, and just about anywhere food can be found. But when raccoons move into the city, their menu expands even further. Suddenly, pizza crusts, half-eaten burgers, and discarded fries become part of their daily feast. Urban areas offer a smorgasbord of human leftovers, and raccoons are quick to take advantage. Urban life is a buffet for raccoons. Our trash cans are their gourmet restaurants. Every night, city streets transform into a dining hall with raccoons as the most resourceful guests. Why hunt for insects when leftovers are just a lid away? For a clever raccoon, a tightly sealed bin is just another puzzle to solve. Their knack for opening bins and outsmarting locks is legendary, making them both admired and dreaded by homeowners. Some raccoons have even been caught on camera working together to tip over bins or pry open lids. Raccoons aren't being messy on purpose. They're just smart survivors making the most of easy meals. Their dexterous paws and sharp minds help them adapt to any challenge the city throws their way. Our discarded food is rich in calories, perfect for fueling their busy city lives. With so much energy available, raccoons can spend more time exploring and less time searching for food. This reliable, year-round food source gives them a huge advantage over animals that rely on seasonal diets. Even in the coldest months, city raccoons can find a meal, helping them survive and even thrive when others struggle. Their ability to switch from wild foods to human leftovers is a key to their urban success. This flexibility means raccoons can live almost anywhere, adapting to new environments with ease. The battle of wits between humans and raccoons continues, but more often than not, the raccoons win. No matter how clever our solutions, raccoons seem to find a way in. In the city, they've become the undisputed kings of the urban food scene, ingenious, adaptable, and always hungry for their next five-star meal. A raccoon's secret weapon? Its incredibly sensitive front paws. While we rely on sight, raccoons see the world through touch, especially at night. Their paws are packed with nerve endings, giving them a detailed sense of objects, almost like reading Braille. With no webbing between their fingers, they can grasp, twist, and manipulate objects with surprising skill. That's how they open latches, untie knots, and even turn doorknobs. When raccoons dip food in water, they're not washing it, they're enhancing their sense of touch for a better look. Wet paws pick up even more detail, helping them identify food in total darkness. This tactile superpower lets them find a crab in mud or a snack in a dark alley with equal ease. Their paws are more than hands, they're advanced sensory tools for survival. In the urban jungle, this sense of touch is their greatest asset. It's a big reason why raccoons thrive where others struggle. Behind that masked face is a brain that rivals monkeys in problem-solving. Raccoons have excellent memories. They can remember solutions to puzzles for years. Early experiments showed raccoons could recall hidden food locations even after being distracted, unlike dogs or rats. In cities, their intelligence is put to the test daily, like cracking raccoon-proof garbage bins. They watch, learn, and adapt, quickly figuring out new locks and obstacles. Their curiosity drives them to explore not just for food, but for the challenge itself. Raccoons break into sheds and attics simply to investigate, always learning about their environment. This combination of memory, problem-solving, and curiosity makes them formidable urban survivors. They're not just acting on instinct, they're thinking, planning, and outsmarting us at every turn. That's why they've earned their reputation as the brainy bandits of the backyard. In the city, intelligence is their ultimate tool. Raccoons aren't just smart, they're agile acrobats, able to climb almost any surface. Their sharp claws and strong limbs let them scale trees, buildings, and fences with ease. Unlike most animals, raccoons can climb down trees head first, thanks to rotating back feet. Rooftops and telephone wires become their highways, keeping them safe above city dangers. They're also fast runners and strong swimmers, ready to escape threats or cross rivers when needed. This agility lets them access food and shelter in places other animals can't reach. The entire city, from sewers to rooftops, is their playground. Their physical skills are as impressive as their brains. In the urban obstacle course, raccoons are true masters of movement. City life is risky, but for raccoons it's full of opportunity. With few natural predators in urban areas, raccoons can be bold and confident. The biggest threat? Cars. Traffic accidents are the leading cause of death for city raccoons. Still, they've learned to be street smart, often pausing before crossing roads. Finding safe dens is another challenge. Raccoons use chimneys, attics, and sheds as substitutes for tree hollows. This often brings them into conflict with homeowners. But for raccoons, these spots are perfect nurseries. The city's endless food supply and lack of predators have allowed their populations to boom. They've traded forest dangers for urban ones, and come out on top. Their resourcefulness lets them thrive in the heart of the city. Raccoons are now a permanent, thriving part of the urban ecosystem. Baby raccoons are adorable, but they're wild animals, not pets. Unlike dogs or cats, raccoons can't be truly tamed. Their instincts to climb, explore, and destroy never fade. Living with a raccoon is like having a super strong, endlessly curious toddler, one that can open every drawer and chew every wire. Their destructive behavior isn't mischief, it's just being a raccoon. Raccoons can also carry diseases and parasites dangerous to humans and pets. In many places, it's illegal to keep them without a permit. The best way to help a raccoon is to let it stay wild or call a wildlife rehab center if you find an orphan kit. Keeping them as pets is stressful for both animal and owner. Raccoons are fascinating, but they belong in the wild, not our homes. Admire them from a distance, they're at their best as wild urban ninjas. Even the White House once had a raccoon. President Calvin Coolidge's pet, Rebecca, who became a national celebrity in the 1920s. Rebecca was mischievous, unscrewing light bulbs and escaping her enclosure, but she was still a wild animal at heart. Her story shows the enduring charm and unpredictability of raccoons. In pop culture, raccoons star as clever, rebellious heroes from Rocket Raccoon to Rascal the Raccoon. We're fascinated by their intelligence and resilience, even as we try to keep them out of our attics. Raccoons symbolize the wildness that persists in our cities, adapting and thriving alongside us. Their story is one of survival, wit, and a little mischief, making them unforgettable urban neighbors. No matter how much we build, raccoons remind us that nature is always close by.